Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name's Anthony and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about why fashion brands, fashion houses and fashion designers bring out fragrances and perfumes and what actually does it add to a collection. Now make sure you watch it to the very end because I'm going to spill some serious tea about what is fragrance and why it's made and how much money you can make from doing fragrances as a fashion brand. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really does help my channel to grow. Especially that like button, you have no idea how much it helps promote my video and boost it with the YouTube's algorithm. Please also leave a comment because I like to chat to you guys and get to know you a little bit better and build this fashion community up. Alright, okay, let's get started. So let's just do a brief history about fashion brands and fragrances. So originally, fashion and fragrance were two completely different areas. Most of the time you would go to a sommelier and you would go and get a scent made specifically for you. It would be tailored for you and you could choose all the components, and that's how you would choose your signature scent. And you can still do that in certain cities such as Paris, Milan, London and of course New York. But the most common way of getting a fragrance is to go to a fashion brand. Now in 1921, one fashion house brought out their fragrance that dominated the whole world and is still one of the best selling fragrances ever to hit the market, and that is Chanel number 5.
Chanel! Her name's Chanel.
Now Chanel brought out her signature fragrance in the height of when other people were trying to bring out fragrances as well, but on their own. She, as a famous fashion house at the time, brought out her fragrance and dominated the whole scene and really set the stage for other people to start bringing out their signature fragrances for their fashion houses as well. When Chanel brought out their fragrance, women went crazy for it and it was bought in mass, and still today it is one of the best selling fragrances in the world and probably one of the most recognizable luxury fragrances that you can get. So I'm going to talk to you about why brands would bring out fragrances and how it can elevate them into a new area of fashion and fragrance. So first of all, fragrance is an extension of your style. It really portrays luxury, wealth, individualism and personality. How many times have you walked past someone, smelt their fragrance and thought, oh my god, that smells amazing. Where can I get it? Who's wearing it? And when you find the person that's wearing it, majority of the time, they look expensive. Fragrance and scents is also a really powerful way of getting people to relate back to their favorite memories or create new memories. And that is what the fragrance business is all about. It's trying to make you invoke a feeling or remember something from your past. Not only that, but fragrance can really make you seem more attractive. So if you smell good, people are gonna gravitate towards you. People are gonna wanna get to know you. People are gonna think you are more attractive than you might be. You could be the most attractive person in the world, but throw fragrance on and bam, you're not just a 10, you're an 11. Certain fragrances have pheromones in them, and when placed on the correct part of the body, it will send the opposite sex wild if they are attracted to that scent. So fragrances, perfumes and scents are really, really powerful when it comes to attraction, looking good, and feeling more expensive. Now another reason brands will bring out fragrances and perfumes is because trends come and go. Fragrances can stay forever. I mean, Chanel number 5 is living proof of that. It's been going since 1921, so it's been going for 100 years. Wow. So it's been going for 100 years and it's still in style. People love it, people are still going crazy for it. Younger generations are really liking it, older generations really like it. Trends come and go, but fragrances don't. Like, how many trends are you wearing that you wore 5 years ago? I can tell you this for nothing. Not many. The next reason why brands will bring out fragrances is because it can attract new customers. Within fragrance, there is a certain distribution circle that if you get into it, you can get into high street stores, pharmacies, you can get into drugstores and all of that sort of stuff. And it really opens the floodgates for where you can attract new customers. Not only that, if you're buying into the fragrance, you can potentially then get a customer to buy into your clothing. Fragrances are quite expensive, but sometimes they're a lot cheaper than what the brand's clothing actually is. You can aspire to get a luxury fragrance and save up and get it and be included within the brand's customer basis without having to buy a really expensive bag. Again, take Chanel. Fragrances, prices can range from anywhere between $80 to £165 or dollars, where a bag can set you back anywhere between $800 and £2,400. So buying a fragrance is a lot more of an accessible way of buying into the brand. Okay, and finally, the reason why brands bring out fragrances, perfumes and different scents is The profit. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how much profit there is in fragrance. Now this is what I want to tell you at the beginning. Fragrances are so cheap to make. Don't forget, it's scented water. Honestly, it doesn't take much to make a fragrance and to make a good scent. Profit is crazy when it comes to fragrances, and that is why a lot of brands go into making fragrances. It's cheap to make, it's easy to manufacture, and it's quick to get out. Now don't get me wrong, there are certain fragrances out there that are better quality than others, but on a whole, fragrances do make a lot of money. The biggest factor driving this whole business is profit margin, which can be anywhere between 90 to 95% profit. Now don't get me wrong, there are probably some fragrances out there that do cost a little bit more to make and manufacture. Obviously there's different levels of quality and all of that. If a high street brand can make a fragrance and sell it for £5 and make 50% profit, what does that tell you? So these brands are selling it for 80, 90, over £100. They are making so much money, it is crazy. Now the actual fragrance in a bottle is probably the cheapest component when you're designing fragrances. It works out about 3% of the whole entire price. Next is the bottle, then the cap, and then the packaging, and also the marketing. Honestly, that is the real reason why brands are coming out with fragrances, perfumes, and different scents, because they make loads of money. Now, there are so many brands out there that are living off the profits from their fragrances. Some of these brands include Chanel, DKNY, Hermes, Jean-Paul Gaultier, and even Prada. Yes, all of these brands are living off the profits from their fragrances, and they're quite lucrative because not only are they reinvesting the profits into the company and their fashion, they're actually reaching a really wide audience to make sure that they have got total domination.
Prepare for total domination, domination, domination. Y'all ready for this?
When it comes to fragrances. And at the helm, at the lead, heading up the fragrance war is Chanel No. 5. It's been going for over 100 years and it has no signs of slowing down whatsoever. So all in all, perfumes are just a massive cash grab when it comes to fashion. That's the reason why all of these brands have got their own smells, and that's why a lot of celebrities bring out fragrances as well. I mean, look at Britney Spears. She is making so much money from her Britney perfumes even to this day. Currently, at the moment, it's all about the beauty industry and bringing out cosmetics because there's a lot of money in there. Prior to that, it was all about perfumes because that is where you can make a fortune. So yeah, what do you think about the whole fragrance industry? Are you surprised by some of the things that I've said today? Are you surprised by how much money there is in it or how much profit you can make from making scented water? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to click that beautiful red subscribe button down below. Please also check out my Etsy shop where you can buy cards and vectors to help support you in your everyday design life. And it really helps support this channel. Otherwise, I'll see you here every Monday and Thursday with a brand new video. Alright, okay, thanks for watching. Alright, bye. Cha cha cha. Bye.